it is a chief imam. Obejina bonte because of biwa. The Muslims don't believe in such things. Their interpretations of such communication will be different. Me say, adia osum dia ba wiase no, unless you don't know history. Adia osum dia ba wiase no. Menkasa osum nyo, ba osuma enye papa, osuma eye ye di nipa problems e dia ba wiase no. Right from the Old Testament, but not Israel or many woman we come. Why? We see the nyankopon ye papa, we see the nyankopon ye papa. Sa besi ne. Beko my bi so na men pese me bobo so bi se ntokwa. Christianity is not just a showmanship, say a religion, be a bear concept, never be a begina hona, then I'm a powerful ben and to me. And this is what I keep on saying. You will to me your power. What are we doing with that power? Why are we not seeing development with these powers that you claim to say you want? Because not only did God call the Israelites out of Egypt, he also gave some people some sort of talent. Okay, Exodus 30, or say, or ma a brand to be a friend Bezalel, then Ninuabi, or more to me be an answer, or more gift to be a, they were able to, they went to artistry. And to the Yankopon, they are Maya as a nation. Do we only see, say, Obi Bewu, or be draws your coco, or be telephone number is saying, or be Mammy Bank? Is that the only thing God can do through us? I am so yen to me and develop on Yama. Here's our video way.
School new. Ain't you be uncle? Never start to talk I sorry, so on in chain. Ombe did this start at 12 o'clock. And imagine how terrible this is to the kids. And opatutu too. Ombe boom start at 12 o'clock. A we are 12 o'clock. And Kwalaso wa ha omusia dio. And Kwala wa ha omusia die. Ombe did that can Kwala no so.
And to look at Bibi saying, Obeka Christ when they say you are attacking Christianity. But be a school war. School ni sorry ni. And I saw no did no. Once I what did no. Mammy in a campus ho. Or some did this out from Anopa to a year 12 weekdays. I'm for this one idea no. And ask yourself, microphone no mu so sorry hono. Musical instruments no mu so sorry hono. Anything in the church was manufactured by these white people. Omodi school ye bray by this time no bekono omo money is you do omo money go class omo go labs ye ho nioma obeko Chinese form from na esa nioma no microphone esa nioma no and ye kobo afore akoto sa nioma ni bi. Meanwhile we have schools ye mofa no so betima sua bi nyankopon ma omonyansa dabi ye beko agogina ha ko kumbonsam enti mofa no omusua then you ask yourself to say wo bako sa school we bia look at this noise. A day pound obisuya. Into we school or no the same thing. No cra microphone, no nam kejitia, not a bass multi trotromo. Obi ompa okra Bible no nim hwi wo mu. And no answer or compare Juma your copesica. And the other for name muti a bomb pyra didn't fire and could do no we know a big quotation back home and for whom rade only you ubusana among a busama question or more fambo. Who said that's the easiest way to make money? Now you shout to Ojina Hona so preacher, on who say will be a trem, who so be trem and would jatem and a boacosia, Monfamo whom mania, only minipano. Wash your trousers, Ukobun some jam, or booty, Ukobun some jam, sao. Most of these things you did the year, let me see. Most of these things, yes, I know, did the near yo honor. And you can see how people are abusing the name, the religion Christianity, and I say, or some that faith Christianity, how people are abusing this kind of thing. For me, Anka, one of the most beautiful things that Nipa Yenya was as so. Do you uncle say, oh, watanfo bompire ma watanfo, obia or kesi no, blesses Nipa no. Ni opeso obi yema no, also yema ni bi. Obi person no ko Jenny. But no quite a mile, only no go 2 miles. Live peacefully with all men. What is beautiful about this thing? Pursue, seek peace and pursue it. Oh, as long as it depends on you, live peacefully with all men. Also, me could if you ask one more me, you come with them, or say why, or say one year more. Oh, even God is choosing your neighbor to say, obey you keeper, obey our nikum no also, like when you want also, love your neighbor as yourself. Or see, you can't claim to love God that you've never seen before and hate your neighbor. The message of Christ is about love, love, love. And then what do we see? Hatred. Oh, mommy, a buying for, oh, papa, a buying for, oh, mommy, neyo, oh, papa. Oh, until look at this. Oh, see, we are very, very powerful. Jesus Christ was very powerful. Otiwumo. So why are you as afraid of buying for? Ɔse nea ɔtoo mu no ɔso sen wiase ɔno na ɛbɔɔ wiase tumi nyinaa hyɛ n'ase. At the mention of his name every knee bow. Na wokɔ asɔre a still you are under fear. So obi bɛku banyimfo bi sama bi concert saa biribiara ni hɔ. Woyɛ Kristo ne papa deɛ a meka biribiara ni hɔ in the sense sɛ wosi wodi Nyankopɔn gye na sɛ ɔbɔ abrabɔ ɛtene a saa concert nneɛma no abosom ne saa nneɛma no sɛ me baabi a mefiri abosom wɔ hɔ. But I'm no more there. I'm liberated and fully equipped with Bibia. I know, say, and I believe, say, Bibia intimate and me. On that part, say, who are member now, so me cook, Yamena frame me. A Christo Fumpu is through too much. All right, Madam Asipi, Semunyam Rena, Mubeba me, Kwame Isaac, Madam Cindy, Benjamin is here, brother, same. Benjamin Kwakua Mufa, Derek Zivenu, Heford Amanfo, Obibia Otimba Benjamin and Shiramonina, IGP Bekasaye, Obechere, the reason why in Tia Oko, in the public committee here in Yabusa and say, Adentina like Oshemra against prophecies and Obechere more. But just over later, Oko back Obenya video no, I full video no, I hear, and it's all about say, ye be in your my Africa, ye catch religion and my intimate so religion and my intimate. This is what we want to correct. Not yet the social media shall come. Yeah, the technology now brewing and they shall come. Playing on your intelligence. Yeah, the what being diagro. Usika no winya men swan koma so for no more ni fahwe wuni wabusuya. These things are in the Bible. 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 8. Or see obi a one penny fear for no we words than an unbeliever. Or see nyame some panis obi ko hwe mukyene nyanka. Watch out, look out for the poor and the needy in your society. Or nyanka ni wisia. Those people help them. You are giving to God. I'm not saying so quite so I mean you offering. But men yet no under compulsion. Men will be medada 1,000 Ghana cedi bra, 2,000 Ghana cedi bra, 5,000 Ghana, and give to God, and God will bless you. I see a blessing coming on your way. Sow this seed, and God is gonna bless you. Give to God. God will be any sorry. God is there because you are there, because you are the temple of God. You carry God wherever you go. Yes, so you have that faith. Also for no altar so no bibia ni unless or you so other forces na ye adwuma akwaje bosum bia be hye because the God we said don't live on pulpit only altar bia so waka wona say mo Acts 17:24 or say the God who created heaven and earth doesn't live in anything made with the hands of man. Enti onyankopon hye pulpit bia mu oni osofo bia bana mu oni handkerchief bia mu oni anointing oil bia mu. Or see, you are his temple. That is why I say, who say me I should know, say, this is God's temple, and I've got to take good care of that temple. It is not about building, it is not about nkonya. These things are necessary, but we do first thing first. Nipa hu here. Nipa yaria. Me njane yaria no say me de kwako me de sikada bia me de beboa in the hospital no me de kwako to nkonya ma asori bi nipa no hu a in the life of a worth than Jesus Christ never came to open any church. I'm not saying sorry, but he came to command us to go and preach unto the world. It doesn't negate the fact that sorry who here it is for fellowship. You there, but you make it the first thing. What poor busuya Anna? What could you sorry? Honor your mother and your father. The commandment with the promise, but also for catches over me by foot, you are not going on that path. Come shall throw, come shall di who bunny power broboso, and come shall be beer him, or but Donald Trump about power, on power, and so they dinachi. See the level of ignorance. Omodi yedwin di agro. Ko jina so dem showmanship. Now, just for people to let them to know say we are spiritual. We are spiritual in what ways? Ebi mu hu say yakasa say omoji say yahwe ase onyame mu. I am more Christian than you know, and I'm more closer to God than you know. This is the time you nyama bebre. We are going higher spiritually. But nyama ni bi it doesn't even it does ehu ehia. I bet na na who say wo be ko how be way. What is the Bible there for? Whatever you need is in the Bible. Oh, Peter said we have a more sure word of prophecy. Whatever you need to be saved, whatever you need to live peacefully on this land has been provided in this book called Bible. Even already, this Bible, there are doubts about the authenticity of this Bible. But yet, we as Christians, and you believe, maybe I believe. But when it comes to the Christians and you believe, even to have time to know what is written in this book, no. Graduates, na omugu, illiterate biase, na say. Na odada omo ene obabu ne sofo echen ni kunu because ni kunu ne sofo ye prophet nyame moaye edamasi pise munyamre na mobaye nyame aduma ochina beba Madam Cindy I say Exodus 30 Exodus chapter 30 nyankopon the spirit be by bezele moso, and these people craft no more craft they have all these things and it's a nebroni eye bibia. We believe say nyankopon na ama na dwen. Said doctor etimi operation etu obia koma de kosi obia koma so a e ma ne ye adwuma. Doctor timi operation eti obi kidney one kidney e de komo obi a ne kidney mienu ase a. We believe say nyankopon na ama na dwen. I have doctor friends they pray before they go into their theaters but be omu operation no. Your doctor near onji nyamindi, that's fine. Your doctor near onji nyamindi. Your obiso onye doctor onji nyamindi. This is how the world is. Take your faith, but in practicing your faith, don't be foolish in practicing your faith. Faith is not foolishness. And which I was here DNA. God has done his part. Nya kane ye menu mi enu say obe guide yen, obe ma nyansa. Or say commit your plans to the Lord and he will direct your path. Where are your plans? 31st night, you are waiting for prophecies. You will sit there for and you will remain where you are because they will trust a prophecy. Say, bibi baby si wa brabo 31st best answer then you write your problems again. Now that what you home. Pay offering, pay seed for God to answer your prayer. Is our God that wicked? Say, he is my father. He claims to be that generous. Listen, Onyankopa Oyeye Papa no claiming to be that generous, kind-hearted God or merciful God. Now, if I have to pray to this God, I have to give money to this God before this God answers my prayer. Nenanka onye nyankopon. Say mako bompaye, meko bompaye no sofo ne say until you bring this amount of money, God is not gonna. Is God that wicked? Enye nyankopon. These are people they are omodo madwin edidi. Omodo madwin. And then Jesus Christ captured the Pharisee for in Matthew chapter 15. Or say, these people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Or say, all that they follow is human traditions. You have sat down to come out with doctrines. A bit favoring. Passes appreciation. Na ye jeko. Odi for afore na ye jeko. Odi adi for dokono. Africa. Oh my God. Hey. I mean, it's a video, but I made a chapter. And look, but there's a lot of error in the body of Christ as we speak today. And never be brain and you have to wake up. You have to wake up. Never be na where is this video? Video. Yeah, there. Imagine Hawa walodi kai. Se kai konya accident or the best nyamio. Kai konya accident pe or the best nyame. and you see how yenema echo. Bruni ne nyansa mu no car ya twina bochira maka na yedada o. Ba nipa tuntum ne na look at how or ye car no. Nti se we okonya accident or the beshe by four. Oh, okonya accident or the beshe by four. Nyama bebre ho a enko ye. Oh. And there was a cassette as an mano. Makasa che. Nyame emwa ye nyina na nyame enhire nyina. Obi bi otimba so be nyame enhire mo nyina. Nyame adoma ochina yemesan so baba kwema with a different thing. Ankopon ka ho na nyankopon hira. Tada me kan ye wo YouTube so ho ahyase media. Ye wo nyama bebre ho a most of the videos me from my Facebook because I am in your time. And I mean another channel friend NAH files, NAH files. I had a whole day me try Australia and me call beaches, me call parks. Mrofona Dina Yankopo them how they are building their nation. No, me call such beautiful places, gardens. Omo rose. You go into bit me ako subscribe no ako hwe so ho ana YouTube so message so be subscribe ana me o ahyase ana me o a media page e o Facebook sorry message some be me pese me yi me nyoma na nyina free me personal account we mo na me de ko ho nti na message say am follow me ho na emre pam no ye ko ye nem na be yi ne makọ na me ka bibe so say e pese as time goes on no once a Christosum is action. 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 It requires action. Betina na me kasa sa ana nyankopon se ye mo nipa nyankopon se we should love our neighbor. Now we are not able to exhibit those kind of things like it makes our words meaningless, powerless. I was say action dear chire. Said the working kind the book of James a okano say unua ba ho na ekomode no na wo ka kire ne say ko nyankopon hye wo de nyankopon be or say you are or say wo no you don't have faith, you are nothing, you are not a Christian. But say unua ne ba na kom de na boa no nti ai bibi say me ne nnamfofo bi omo ha no say as time goes on no ye be try say be help amanfo ni sa ne ma no ya mo nnamfofo amane na mo try say mo be hye na kwa kire bia a month no ya bo nipa ba ko bi ana nipa mienu bi disika we fa ko ye business fa ko hye bibi ase na ye de mpaibo and support. This is how it works. You are helping now the mpaibo na tachire Erwadi we na mekọ ton so shira me nsa no adwuma nsuo no so wo mfa nsuo no nsiwo nkotena prayer camp. There is time for everything. And when I say wunima, you'll be fooled into believing say one kwa sorry from Monday to Monday onye nyankopon ba onko heaven. These are all lies. It's nowhere in the Bible. Nyankopon the 6 days in the Bible we are no the 1 day rest here. How much more me no mean adwuma ho hia. Bompire rade mo ahonde. These are some of the things that you person ye deba in the future. Nti mon try say mo be boa na yetimi akoye nem. Emi sure obi bia otimi eba so. Emi admochina. Bye.
To cause fear and panic.
Because it's creating a lot of fear, and panic in the system. So I want to know whether there's a law or whatever the police is doing to at least minimize the prophecies, from. A lot of them are false, especially okay.
Honorable Chair, it's a very difficult question for me. But as a Christian and somebody who also believes in prophecies, and by extension, I'm a prophet in my own right, because as a son of God, God will always have the opportunity to have engagement with you and tell you things in the future, if only you are ready to listen. But all the issues that we have been putting across as an institution is to prove to everybody that we are not against prophecies. We are talking about communication of such prophecies that will end up creating fear and panic in our society, which is unwarranted. Honorable Chair, it's a simple matter. And it's a very simple matter. And truly is a very simple matter. And what is it? Honorable Chair, Before I became IGP, nobody prophesied about me. Now I'm IGP, everybody is prophesying about me. I have no problem with it because I'm a public figure. But why should it be such that you found something, God have revealed something to you and you want to share with me? You have to make it a showmanship and tell the whole country that I'm about to die, which of course I'm not afraid, because the only thing I'm afraid of is death. Because if you don't want to die, you shouldn't allow yourself to be dead. So once I have been born, I'm going to die. So as for death, the only thing I can do is probably become a friend of it so that he can treat me with some leniency. But the point is that you go and make such an announcement across the whole world. And I have a wife, I have children, I have a parent who is alive, and I have family members. So every day when I live in my house, and I always get up around 3 a.m., and today I slept up to 5 a.m., my wife will be thinking that I'm dead. And this is something she is going to live with for the rest of her life. And why is it that God himself decided not to tell us when we are going to die? It means a lot. And even there, if you have prophecies about somebody dying, you have in our typical Ghanaianness environment, put it even in Proverbs for the person to decipher it. I don't put fear and panic in the person, in the person's immediate family, in the person's extended family, in the whole country. And the question is that, Honorable Chair, you are all elected to be members of parliament by our votes. And therefore, you have been empowered by the Constitution and other laws to make certain proclamations, which is acceptable. But those who are prophets, who elected them over my life? Who elected them over my life? To just get out there and make pronouncement about me where I'm not a member of your family, I'm not your church member,